Party peoples. How am I doing today? Freebies are always fun. Shout out to my boy, Chris Wilson Comedy. Go follow him on YouTube. He gave me the phone holder this phone's in now. Kind of want to show you guys. We are going to do a sunset here in a second. Oh, hey, how are you? Let me turn. This snazzy doohickey phone holder is now stuck to my side window, and I can do all kinds of different stuff with it. It's kind of fun. Kind of funny. A little bit. Could it be, allegedly. And today, yo, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. What's up, bro? Look at that Bluetooth speaker I got for free. Found it. I got to test to make sure everything works on it. But that thing's, look at my hand. That thing is ginormous. Could be awesome for comedy. But right now, we're about to use El Genkio phone holder because I got to be able to take it on the walk with us. How you doing, Daniel Sports Berry's Highlights? Dang guy with the YouTube link and all that stuff. And by the way, if I gave you a wrench, yeah, feel free to drop a link any time you like. And he's gone. So he dropped his link just long enough to be like bang and then leave. So that's cool. Right now, walking to the backyard. Got some of my composting stuff right there. Where's my girl? Where you at, Sheila? Come here, girl. Come here. Look at you. Oh, you excited? You excited? You excited? Go get him. Go get him. Look at her having fun. Look at you. Come on, let's go get him. So excited. So excited. You know, it's funny that life can sometimes be quite comedic, right? Come here. Oh, you want to run and play? Come here. Is it one of these? You want one of these? Oh, jeez. Okay. Wow. You're knocking the phone over. Wow. Okay, bitch. She literally knocked the phone over and went right towards her, which is hilarious. That dog is so happy. So happy. My local pub has a sign in the bathroom. It says, "I aspire to be the person my dog thinks that I am." And I don't care who you are. That's a great saying. Come on, bring it back. Bring it here. You got to bring it here. Come on. Who's got the stick? Come here, bring it here. Come on. You fake her out like you're going to chase her with it. Come on, girl. Nope, she's not going to bring it back. Anyways. I installed the swing a while ago. Love it. It's tons of fun. Especially with the sunset and all that. There's just something to be said about the view from the chair here. And not everybody's going to feel the same, obviously. I'm sure it's going to blind everybody out with the white light, but it's neither here nor there. In fact, maybe I should check battery first. We're good for a little bit. All right, how are we doing today? You ain't choking on the bark now, aren't you? Oh, comedic theory sunset. I don't know why I look that way. It just did. It's kind of funky Cold Medina. Think about it. But neither here nor there. Swing your chair. Feet in the air. Derriere. I do declare. Bon affaire. I don't care. I have no hair. In a swinging chair. Derriere. Feet in the air. Why are you making a rhyme? I don't know. Yeah, you're choking on the bark because you got too excited with the... You should have just brought the stick back so I could have thrown it again. That would have been cool. Come here, girl. Come here. Go get the stick. Go get it. Get it. Where's the stick? Where'd you leave it? You don't know where you left it. You look for it, but you don't know. Oh, you found it. Good. Come on, bring it back. You got to bring it on back. I can't throw it. Know what I mean? It is Thursday. May the 4th be with you. But instead, I did it earlier with May the 1st. Be well, boo. Kind of glad I made the decision first a few days ago, but I'm just gonna take a break from comedy for May. I'll go back in June probably. But in the meantime, I got a lot of work I'm doing. I'm working on a lot of stuff. Come here, Sheila. Come here, boo. Come here, Sheila. Sheila, where'd you snip? Come here. Come here. I know you're still in play mode. You're still in play mode. Where's the stick? Get the stick. You lost it again. Oh, there it is. Come. Bring it back. Come on. Bring it here. Sheila, bring it back. Give me the stick. Come on. You got to bring it here. I can't throw it. You're just shaking your head around playing with it. I know you're having fun. I'm not going to chase you. I'm sitting in a chair. Come on. I don't even know what the picture looks like right now. I really, frankly, don't care. It's just one of those Thirsty Thursdays. Just so much crap happening. Don't even know. I had dinner tonight with Chris Wilson, a buddy of mine in comedy. He's one of my only friends in local comedy. I mean, shout out to my boy Whiteside. He's one of my only other friends in comedy. I mean, I still have like friends that are. It's so fickle in comedy. Like you don't know who's for you, who's against you, who's being fake nice, and who's being real nice. You just never know. Of course, I mean, you got my boys like Adam Schulte or Travis Steuben. Shout out to them. They're good dudes. They got me into comedy. But then there's so much overlapping drama that it literally is, I don't know, it's like a high school reunion of high schoolers, basically. Hey, look, y'all, I'm a tree hugger. I don't know. I had some stuff happen, and it's no big deal. But it's also one of those things where you just have moments of reflection, and you just don't know how things are perceived sometimes. If I ever claim to be an expert on any level about anything, of course not. But I do know I'm decently funny, and not just in smell, but looks aren't everything, right? Hey, Mike. No, it's a fickle nature kind of thing where I don't make the claim to be an expert in anything except opinion. And I think that's pretty much a basis that anyone can say, which I could be wrong, but I'm only logging on YouTube just to on my other phone just to see how the picture looks. Oh, Sheila Aliens is here. Sheila said, "Got it. Yo, Bane Bear, it was fun streaming with you on TFATK yesterday." Thank you, Sheila. I appreciate that. MK Ultra Hiking and Gear Review said, "Let's go, champ." And Daniel Berry Sports Highlights was here. And I'm going to be losing battery soon on this phone. And this phone is the one that is carrying the internet for the stream you're doing now because I'm way too far from the router at the house. So I'm down by the water. So I'm going to leave this phone by this one so it's got good internet connection, but also I only got 14% battery there. We'll see what happens. Ooh. That was kind of funny, in my opinion. But of course, I'm here alone, so it's not like I have anybody in the chat laughing. I don't know. Okay. Tonight, me and Chris Wilson went out for pizza, and we saw a guy in a wheelchair rolling down the side of QT in the parking lot, backwards and barefoot. Like, I know you can't feel your legs, but his feet are just dragging on the concrete, and he's going backwards at like 3 or 4 miles an hour. And like so many hot feet jokes ran through my head. I was like, dude, it's kind of soulless. I don't know. That was a bad one. That was terrible. Come here, Sheila. Get out of there. Anyways, Chris Wilson and I pick each other's brains a lot about comedic theory, what we think of the local scene happening or the global scene. And that's their words, not mine. And when I say they, I mean comedians. But it's just sort of funny how so much can change in a year. And somehow you just don't know how it all commiserated together. But you know it did. I'm not complaining, I'm in a retrospective, reflective mood. Hey, get out of there, Sheila. Sheila, nah. You get in our yard. Sheila, our yard. You know the boundaries, our yard. You were just too cute. Come here. You want to play fetch again? We'll do one round real quick here. Good luck getting her to bring it back. Sometimes she does, sometimes she doesn't. Sheila. That's the one. Yep. Get it. Yeah. Oh, you got it. Bring it back. Come on. You gotta bring it back. You can't just run around and play with it, or I won't be able to throw it again. I'm not chasing you. You bring it here, bud. Yes, she's a girl, and I sometimes call her Bud. Because I'm a sexist. She's the best black bitch that ever was. Sheila. Man, it'd be so much more fun if other people were here, but I wouldn't know it unless I opened that other phone to see it, because right now I'm currently in the live stream and I don't want to touch the phone that's filming it. I don't know. I mean, yeah, there's other yard work I'm supposed to be doing tonight, but it was put in a special request that I take a break tonight. So I'm taking a break from doing a stump or mowing grass or building compost or doing anything of that nature. We do have a garage sale in 2 days, and so if you know me locally, I'm gonna have a garage sale in my house. Who knows what I'm gonna have? That big Bluetooth speaker you saw in the beginning, if that works, I'm gonna be using that on Saturday to make some noise, play some music, get some tunes going. We'll figure something out. Anyway, I mean, last night was, yeah, it's humbling. I needed it. But at the same time, I feel that some of it was unwarranted. But I didn't take it personal. I'm not going to you don't let your emotions get involved. Who's here? Someone's here. Swinger, eh? Yeah, that's me. Sheila Aliens, by the way, I know you didn't see it a second ago, but I did say, I did check the chat, and I was like, oh, Sheila Aliens last night, the podcast with TFATK. Sorry. I was just talking about that. So yeah, the whole comedic theory thing. Now, was last night warranted? Sure. Should I have gone to bed earlier? Probably. But was it probably something I needed? No, don't get me wrong. Everybody's a critic. And saying, this person is the best comedian ever, no one will ever know who in the history of the world will be the best comedian ever. Jesus could have been funny. Gandhi could have been hilarious. I don't know. But there's so much stand-up comedy that happened between 1950 and 2000 that's never going to be recorded, and the only way to have been a part of a show of unbridled hilarity would have been to have been there. But thank you guys for, you know what? While I'm here, you guys came back. I appreciate your loyalty. Hold on. LOL, it's fine. You put yourself out there. Online people are going to tell you what they think. Just keep at it. Thank you. Okay. All right, Sheila Aliens, you are now a moderator. So if you have a link to your own YouTube channel or a link to your own TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook, whatever, and MK Ultra hiking and gear review, you are now also a moderator. So now when you guys type something in chat, you'll have a blue wrench next to your name. If you need to drop a link, it'll automatically hyperlink it. So if y'all want to put in your own social stuff, like a link to your Facebook or your YouTube channel or whatever, you can. But does the sun shine through the shirt? Sweet, thanks. I thank you for being there, and I do, of course. I wouldn't want anybody to sugarcoat anything or bullshit me and lie to me about stuff because they're concerned about hurting my feelings. My feelings weren't hurt. There's no hard feelings for last night. I still have mad respect for TFATK. But the truth of the matter is, I don't know. I'll tell you guys, you want to know a little introspection about last night? I got off at 1 a.m. with you guys. I was in bed thinking about it all the way till like 1:30, 2 a.m. And then I was up right at 7. So I didn't get a lot of sleep, but I got enough. Tonight I'll get more sleep. But I think the only thing that got to me was I kept waiting for him to roast me in a funny way last night. I was like, oh, it'll be funny for everybody. So, don't take it personally. No ego involved. Not going to, don't make it emotional. You make it just take it as critique. But what was pissing me off last night, and it only got to me like a little bit there at the end, and then I was like, I'm not gonna let it get the best of me, and that's why I was like, I didn't just be like, F you guys, and just click and then end out of it, because I think that would have been a telltale pussy move. It would have been like, ooh, someone got their period, they got their panties in a bunch over some shit, which is fine. That's fine. No, what got me was last night when he was like, bro, you're not funny, and then he would just pause for like 3 or 4 seconds, and I kept waiting. Like, is Is he gonna roast me? Like, is there a punchline that follows? Yeah, I mean, the Howard Stern thing a little bit last night, that was to say that I'm less funny than that stuff. Okay. But you watched hours of Brandon Schaub stuff. You watched less than 2 minutes of my stuff. I've been doing it for a year. That's kind of like, think of it this way. And this is the way I saw it last night. I'll real quickly go over my basic premise of it. Is that, for one thing, okay, him saying, oh no, I've never done it. I only did it once in front of friends for shits and giggles, is like a food critic that can't cook. Like a sex therapist that's a virgin. You know, so that's why, like, part of the whole thing. But he kept saying, bro, you're not funny, bro. You're not funny. And then he'd pause for like 3 or 4 seconds. I think that's a pretty good impression of him. But then he'd pause for like 3 or 4 seconds, and I kept waiting. Like, is there a punchline? Is there a joke? Is he gonna roast me a little bit, or what's happening? And I think he was just like doing that, like he's waiting for me to like react. And so he did it 3 or 4 times in a row, and every time I'd be hooked, and I'd be like, okay, what's the roast you punchline? I thought he had an Uber new moment, or I'd be like, oh shit, I gotta go get the aloe. But everybody's a critic, but especially those that have never done it, like, you know, a food critic that can't cook, or a sex therapist that's a virgin, kind of thing. I still love the man. I still follow his content. I still think his videos are funny, like the ones about. I wish he'd use different music. Boom, 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 boom. He uses that track every freaking video, which is fine. I mean, usually the content's good and stuff, but I don't know. I didn't take it personal at all last night, but I don't know. It was the one thing. It'd be like, bro, we just watched, bro, you're not funny, bro, you're not. Listen to me. You're not funny. And then he paused for 3 or 4 seconds, and I'm waiting for like a Uber new moment where he has like a good roast joke that I could laugh at. I don't mind you laughing at my expense, but make it funny so we can all laugh together. And then at one point, like, I totally could tell he's trying to get a rise out of me. He's like, you're less funny than Schwab. And I was like, you know what? Go fuck yourself. And that's when I lost my temper. He has other channels with over 100,000 subscribers. He does this as a business. Yeah, I saw he had the other 2 channels linked up and stuff. And another thing was that he took down the stream immediately afterwards, made it private. Like, we're somehow like we were gonna get. I guess maybe he thought he's gonna get demonetized. Yeah, someone sent him a $50. You had to bring it up to him last night. Someone else brought him. Oh, look, we got duckies. Oh, and then they flew off. They're like, he turned around and looked at us. Go. Anyways, it's stuff in my head is what it is. Oh, now you're bringing the stick, the original stick from 20 minutes ago. How kind of you. No, come on, Sheila. You got to give it to me. You can't dance around and expect me to chase you. I'm not young anymore. Bring it over here. Also, I'm tired from work. Bitch, you better bring that stick over here. And then I got up, and of course she thinks we're playing, so she picked it up and ran off with it. So, no, bring it here. Sheila. Bring it back, or I'm not going to throw it. Come on. No, you just lay in the shade and chew on it until you choke on the bark. Start coughing it up like a cat with hairballs. Here it comes. Okay, wait for it, guys. Here in a minute, you're gonna hear the dog just coughing up the bark and just chewed while it's chewing on a stick. I don't know. It's a weird, fickle world we live in. Whereas a grown man, I'm spinning in a swing chair like a child, talking about comedic theory in front of 3 people across the world for whatever reason. Maybe just a vent. Maybe it's like a form of escape. There goes the cough. Choked on the bark. I don't know. It's just, oh, somebody said something. Oh, swing over. Okay. That's the thing about these swings. Sometimes they're versatile. Sheila. Sheila is the dog's name. I can't. What do you mean? Are you laughing? Am I being funny at all? Accidentally? Wouldn't you mention that? Yeah. I thought I mentioned the dog's name, Sheila. Oh, I mentioned we all went here. That's fine. Yeah, I noticed you guys. I didn't notice you guys popped in the beginning until I checked it out on my phone afterwards. But honk, honk, honk. There's geese over there. I like messing with them as if I know their language, and they'll be like, "What did you just say?" Honk, honk. Kind of funny. But anyways, how much battery we got left? Let's check both phones real quick. Do a standard operating procedure. Systems check. We got enough battery on that. I've never heard somebody have their dog named Sheila. As you know, that is also my name. So that is just, oh, that's right. How stupid is that? That I'm so stuck in my own shit in my head that I did not even realize the correlation. But yes, so every time I'm yelling Sheila, you think I'm yelling you. The other guy left, obviously, but that's funny right there. That's some funny stuff. Okay, so you can follow the swing. He does not have a parrot named in MK Ultra stuff. Sheila, I'm glad you're here. Lady in YouTube, not my dog, because my dog's 100 feet over there choking on stick bark. Like, chase me with a stick, but I'm going to chew on it in the meantime and then get it caught in my throat like a cat with a hairball and go, eh. Fantastic. I don't know. Yeah, usually I do sunset videos later because the sun still is not setting for another 20, 30 minutes. I don't know if we have enough battery for all of that, but we'll see. Oh, if the battery on phone number 1 that has the internet gets too low, I'll let you know in a hurry and be like, I gotta go, we're about to be off the internet. But probably that won't happen in the next few minutes. I don't know, it's just, and shout out to all the local comics that have to put up with my crap, you know, because sometimes it's like, I've gone up on stage and extra comics have come in from outside. They'll be like, oh, Bane Bear's up. And then, because, and that's the thing, is it's mixed emotions, because half of them are like, hey, look, I'm a tree hugger. Like, half of them are like, I kind of want to see him bomb or fail. And then the other half is like, well, last week he was hysterical, had the whole room laughing. So this week he might have something new and funny or do the same thing. And I rarely do the same thing more than a few times once I've got it in practice and stuff. Like last night, the video I should have had him look up was roasting the one interracial couple in the room. That one was decently funny, but again, it's only 1 minute long. It's a short, but oh yeah, Sheila in YouTube, Sheila Aliens, do you want to hear something funny about my dog, Sheila? Well, we got her from the Humane Society. Her name was Sharon. And we changed it to Sheila because one day I'm hoping an Australian guy walks up to me and goes, that's a lovely dog you got there. What's her name? That's a lovely Sheila you got there. What's her name? And I'll be like, Sheila. Also, we just liked Sheila better than the name Sharon. Okay, you just said something, but I don't want to fall out of the chair again. We got 3 people in the house. Just acknowledge when you're bombing could make it funny. Oh, I do. Listen, I've literally had it before where I had a set where apparently I didn't read the room right. Got an alarm going off to let me know it's sunset. So yeah, this is normally when I would start a sunset stream, 7:30. But what was I just saying? Totally lost track of what I was saying. We were talking about something, but I do remember. This will jog my memory, maybe. Just acknowledge when you're bombing could make it funny. Yeah. Okay. So I had this one time where I was in a room. Thank you for reminding me. I was in a room where the vibe was just not good. And like at the 4-minute mark, like nobody's laughing. Some people laughed a little bit through some of it, but then nobody's laughing at one point. And I was like, oh, I just got the 1 minute light. Thank God. I'm on fire up here. I'm on fire. And And me doing that caused a couple of ladies in the room to just bust out hysterically and think that was funnier than anything I'd written. And sometimes, yeah, getting angry at a heckler or getting angry at yourself for your material on stage is sometimes the funniest things, especially if you do the Joe Pesci from Home Alone and you don't have words coming out and you're like, which is sometimes hysterical, but you have to know the room. Funny thing is, I decided on May 1st to take a break from comedy for May and then come back in June. I got one thumb up, yay. But the main reason is that not only am I working on a bunch of new material, but I might be starting my own open mic over here on my side of town, because there isn't one on my side of town. So, yes, I have a mic. Yes, I have a mic stand. And yes, I have an amp. So, the question is, how many of the local comics will join me? I know Chris Wilson's on my side. I know Whiteside is on my side. I could probably get Travis Thubin and Adam Schulte to come out. Shout out, those guys are legends. Maybe even Craig Holcomb. But, okay, another thing very similar, Sunset, to me. Are you in NC? I'm in South Carolina. I'm in South Carolina, bro. I'm in Greenville, South Carolina. So that was another thing about last night with the TFATK, was the whole, imagine if I said this, be like, did you see this baby over here? He's 1 year old, just learned to walk. Heck, hasn't even registered for the Boston Marathon. Pfft, what a loser. Right? That would sound terrible, right? Well, how do you think I feel? I was like, yeah, I've been in comedy for 1 year. I'm not great at it. I'm still learning. Oh, Nito? What did I say that was Nito? Oh, yeah, we're very close. Where are you, Sheila Aliens? What state or part of the world are you in? And now I got 2 thumbs up. Thank you, MK Ultra. Tree hugging. Yum. It's like repelling without having to set up ropes and get on a building. So there I was. Swinging at sunset. When all of a sudden, oh shit, I hit the tree. What do we say? What do we know? I'm gonna fall off the chair again. I can feel it. Southern California. Do you love it? Hate it? Love to hate it? Live there all your life? Are you a transplant? Were you born somewhere else? Are you closer to San Diego, San Francisco, or LA? Well, I'm gonna guess Anaheim. That's just a stab in the dark. Goosey, goosey. Goosey, goosey. You're goosey, goosey. I might have to take down part of that tree at some point. The tree is getting cumbersome. You see how my mind works? Very ADHD. Okay, she answered. I'm a transplant. I moved here in 2013. Oh, wait, the text is going away. Love the place for what it is. For what it is, for the cost of living is not feasible. I understand that. I understand that completely. Sheila Aliens, little secret, if you ever want to move somewhere, the Southeast. Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, born in Georgia. Oh, born in Georgia, Army brat. I called. How funny is that? That right then I'm mentioning how much I love the Southeast. Army brat, live in Germany, Texas, but most of my life I lived in Southern Arizona. Nice, nice. Never actually been to Arizona for anything. Been over places and planes and stuff, but Arizona's one of the places I've never been. I've always been fascinated by, Tucson, Arizona, Flagstaff, Arizona. I've heard a lot of good things about those cities and stuff. Yep, see, there we go. Dude, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, the Southeast, cheaper stuff. You got the Gulf Coast a few hours away. I got the East Coast a few hours away. It's not like, hey, it's only a 15-hour drive to the beach. Nope. It's an 8-hour drive south, or it's a 4-hour drive east, depending on traffic. But I feel a good joke coming on. There we go. You better laugh at that, because I've never done a live stream where I intentionally put my butt near the camera and farted. But apparently we lost one person, so my fart scared them away. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just kind of enjoying the sunset behind me and pond and the swing and the dog and you lovely people spending your afternoon/evening with me. I appreciate it, truly. The only problem is I don't know how long I'll be able to stay because of the battery. And I would love to leave it to where it's like all the way till Sunseticus Maximus. There's the pond, so we get a little bit better perspective. But there's the sunset. Yeah, it's one of those funky things where I can't. The lighting is always going to be funky. Why? Because it's sunset. It's almost as if we're losing daylight. Silhouette? Now you can see it. Silhouette? Now you can see it. Silhouette? Yeah, I'm lame attempts at levity. This isn't actual comedy. This is just me being stupid. Because I'm good at being stupid. Apparently. Allegedly. Could it be? Possibly. Alright, let's see what the phone batteries have left. How much more of this can we take? We got one here. Sheila Aliens, I am making you laugh. Good. I got 6% left on this phone. Sheila Aliens, I hate to break it to you, but I think I'm going to end it here so the phone doesn't die just like in the middle of the stream where I'm like, and it just dies. But I truly, truly do thank you for joining us. I hope you have a wonderful evening. And as always, remember, do feel loved. All right. I know it's not some grand sunset. I'll see if I can do a zoom in. No, it's not going to do it. Nope. I don't like the way it's looking. No, sir. No, sir, I didn't like it. Thank you, Sheila Aliens and MK Ultra, for being here. I hope you guys are having a good evening. Good night.